We already know if you want to take one rational expression and divide it by another rational expression, what we actually do is instead multiply by the reciprocal of the divisor. The divisor is the second rational expression, and then having a multiplication problem is a lot easier than having a division problem. But there's a very common mistake that students make a lot that I want you to watch out for. So students are naturally trained to cancel or cross cancel or simplify all these rational expressions before the algebra is done, which, that's not a bad thing because that makes the math a little bit easier. But here it can get you in trouble. Here's what I mean. When looking at this type of division problem, let's say we have x plus 8 times x minus 1 divided by x plus 5. All right, that expression divided by x plus 5 times x minus 1 divided by x plus 7. A student would very easily look at this x plus 5 and that x plus 5 and think you can cancel those because you have one in the numerator and one in the denominator. But here's what you have to remember. Do not cross cancel common factors when you're dividing two rational expressions before you take the reciprocal. You have to wait. Now why can't you just scratch these off and then deal with what's left? Well, here's the deal. If you were to cancel these, notice when we take a reciprocal and we change this into a multiplication problem, this guy right here will not stay in the numerator. He will wind up moving to the denominator, in which case we should not have canceled him, right? So that's very important. So let's wait. Let's not cancel yet. Let's hold on to that. And then let's see, this will reduce to, I'll change the color, we'll do yellow. We'll have x plus 8 times x minus 1 divided by x plus 5. Okay, and this is going to be now multiplied by the reciprocal of the divisor. So we'll have x plus 7 divided by x plus 5 times x minus 1. So notice, this x plus 5 wound up being in the same place. They're both in the denominator as the other factor of x plus 5 down here. So we should not have canceled those two guys. Now what's interesting though is actually I see something completely different, that we can cancel those x minus 1s. Here we have an x minus 1 and here we have an x minus 1, and since these are being multiplied, we can cancel away, cross cancel, simplify, do all those good things. All right, so a final answer, let's see, a final answer for this problem, we would leave it as x plus 8 times x plus 7, those are your numerator terms there, all divided by x plus 5 quantity squared, since there are two factors of x plus 5.